If we're awake, we're always changing, aren't we? And especially that's true if we look at a lifetime of experience as women. Hello, I'm Cassandra Eve of Whole Woman, and I'm here today to share a little with you about the rhythms and transitions, both astrologically and archetypally, and my 21-day online immersion that's coming up, which is called Changing Woman, Deepening Feminine, Claiming Your Queen, Owning Your Crone. Now, what does that mean? Well, let me start with the rhythms first, the universal rhythms, because we all face transition points in our lives that archetypally are represented by some of the universal rhythms of the planets. So the first one I want to share about today is the Chiron return, which happens around the age of 50. Chiron return is something we all go through. For many, it's a crisis of meaning. We've reached midlife. The questions start to arise around what's the meaning of my life? What is it I want to give more energy to, more value to? Where am I experiencing emptiness? And what does fulfillment mean to me? In our culture, we'd call it midlife crisis. Doesn't always have to look like that though, because it's an awakening point rather than a crisis point. The second one is the second Saturn return, which occurs late 50s to 60. It's the second Saturn return because we experienced the first one late 20s to 30. Now that's a time when we're settling down, perhaps taking responsibility for what we're creating in our lives. When we get to the second Saturn return, it's about legacy, it's about letting go, it's about value, it's about who do I want to become now I'm moving into my elder years, whatever that means to you. And of course, that can sometimes energize fears, doubts, and vulnerabilities. Saturn is there as our guide. Now, as well as these two transition points astrologically, we have a deep sacred feminine archetype as guide in our cycles as a woman. That is Ceres. She's also known as Demeter, and her mythology encompasses her daughter Persephone or Proserpina, and their myths come from the Greek and Roman mythologies. Now, Ceres guides us through those transitions from maiden, so female child, through teenage years, to mother. Now, mother can be physical mother or mother of creative potential, whatever that means in your life, whatever you've given birth to. And we're giving birth to every day of our lives. That's our journey as women. We give birth to ourselves. So maiden, mother, queen, fullness of our womanhood, and crone, our wise elder years. And Ceres' mythology with her daughter Persephone, it takes us through those transitions from each stage and guides us and shows us the healthy way of transitioning, what we need to let go of, and more pertinently, what we need to claim at each point. So this 21-day online immersion is about claiming our queen, our fullness of woman, because we can't own the crone until we do. Yeah. Hope that makes sense to you, or at least inspires you or intrigues you. So my 21-day online immersion starts on Monday the 9th of March. That's the day of the Virgo full moon. It's a wonderful day to start an immersion in the deep sacred feminine energies, because Virgo is the sign of the priestess. It's about our service to life and how we can dive deeper in terms of what's of true value, what's actually sacred to us in those transitions that we're making in our lives. So if you're inspired, if you're intrigued, if you're interested, I invite you to take a look at my website, beingwholewoman.co.uk, or my Whole Woman page on Facebook, and take a look at this 21-day online immersion or you can message me or phone me for a chat. I really love to talk to you about it. I'm utterly inspired by our cycles as women and the potential of each one as we let go and emerge into the new one. So thank you for taking time to watch and listen to this video today. Many blessings. Thank you.